I don't think it's actually going to be enough to net them the kill, as the flash forward from Doran needs to get 2 more autos, and Rascal just walks away.
Solo kill if you're by yourself.
I mean, yes.
1v2.
No
yeah,
one got an
does.
assist. I mean, the turret did a fair bit of work there, and Doran did a fair bit of work, but I think it still counts.
I think it's kind of BM. We're watching Rascal's first-person view. We should be watching Doran's.
Yeah. As the Abyssal Dive comes through from life, the exhaust goes down immediately, and Peanut, his decoy on cooldown, and he's going to get taken down all too easy. Cuz locks up the kill. Gen.G, the bottom lane, could not get there in time. We're still fighting this one out. Nah, not going to land into the wall, as Peanut going to flash forward once again. This time, they're going to be able to lock down the kill. Whether I'm sold on that one. But still, he's going to go for it as, okay, Peanut diving forward. Cyclone only lands onto life, but they might be able to grab this kill. He goes golden for the moment as Arya looking for the backline. He should be able to get it, but the Frozen Tomb launches himself forward. Peanut getting taken down low, but he does. Oh no, it's aiming that secures the kill. Doran gets into the backline, but now he doesn't want the fight. 1 second until the Drake and KT have a man advantage.
Yeah, and they're looking to wrap around here.
Okay, life dives in. Oh my god, so much CC, but Lehens is able to do it. The flash out of the way, the true shot barrage, and somehow Lehens and Chovy survive, and Lehens still have flash.
Yeah, flash still up. They are going to be able to take this Drake out, though. KT nearly with not only a Drake, but a massive team fight win as a boomerang steal attempt here from Doran. We've seen those before.
Oh dear, Doran was over the wall, so it's going to be a dead Lissandra. However, traded back, so 1 for 1. You'll take that.
That's definitely some mistakes on both sides here, let's just say. But at the end of
Doran as well.
Arya has flash.
Gnar at this point in time, and the Mega Gnar is coming. It's on the way, but he's
low,
taking
though.
a lot of damage. Exactly right. The Hawk is going to come out, and Arya just deletes him. It's still a fair bit of damage available, though, and Gen.G doing some work here just to keep those health bars low. Doran, he's having a rough game. The rest of Gen.G, can they stave off 5 is the question. That big one onto Arya certainly helping out. Cuz at full health, teleport back to get all of the health back into this fight once again. Rascal can come through for the flank. Glacial Prism still on cooldown, but
now Rascal, I mean, with full health here in this fight and the teleport back from Arya, I think they should be able to secure this one.
Yeah, Chovy is still just playing frontline Corki right now, though, keeping these health bars as low as he can. They've started up the Drake. Peanut trying to get into the pit. The Cyclone, he flashes to get himself out of the way, though. As Ruler dives into the backline, can he actually get some kills, though, as aiming is eventually taken down? Peanut getting some work done here as well, and Gen.G, they give up the soul, but can they just straight up win the fight? And I think the answer is yes, as Arya is going to go into his ultimate, but I don't think he has any more available in the tank. Doran going to be able to take down Cuz, and yeah, there is an escaping Miss Piggy, but I don't think she's going to get too far as the rockets coming on in, and yeah, Gatling gun, that'll do it. Glacial Prison just to delay the inevitable. That one actually landed though, Wolf, and that's certainly good news. And the Ignite comes in, I love that.
I like
finally.
Because if he doesn't Ignite there, there's a chance if he actually hits, if Rascal actually hits that stun, he actually kills Lehens and trades it, so very well played. The whole fight, though, started off with Doran eating so much damage. This once again goes back to the Narbar angle that I was talking about, because Doran is so desperately trying to proc it. He has nothing to auto here. There's no buffs up, as Gen.G will secure this Baron. Yep. But Doran is very low here, and then Arya, he has flash, like I mentioned. He takes the Gnar out. But at the end of the day, this Leandri's value for Chovy is what really wins this long fight.
Well, there's also some stuff that's happening. No one's dead, but there's a lot of damage that's been done. Baron's been secured. I wonder whether we could just jump back into the replay.
Well, you know, I tell you what happens at the end is Chovy hits a lot of rockets and phosphorus bombs, and the Leandri's damage eventually burns everybody down. And yes, Gen.G lose the soul.
Yeah, back into it again. This is what we missed, everyone. Here's the action.
So watch how much damage Chovy does in this fight. We don't have the numbers up on the screen for you guys, but you could just watch him hit these. Oh, and Peanut actually almost gets into position to steal, but is unable to. KT stop it for a little bit to make sure he can't smite, steal it away, then secure it. KT made a conscious decision to basically ensure they get the Drake even if they lose the fight, because it's a huge tool for them now. And then over here, I guess this is just a lot of boom damage.
Yeah, it was just a delivery service here on. Aiming is, if that rocket had hit, I guess aiming's dead. And by I guess, I mean aiming is definitely dead.
100%.
But the Devour comes through from life and he survives.
So when the dust settles, Gen.G have map control with the Baron. However, they will have to face that Hextech slow for the rest of this game, which makes a lot of Chovy's ability to weave in and out, hit those rockets, a lot more difficult, because when he gets hit, or if Doran gets hit and the slow chains to him, he's vulnerable. And that was another moment where Arya can strike.
Yeah. Just when you thought that it couldn't get any slower. Cuz gonna do a fair bit of damage here to Peanut. Peanut just clearing out vision where he can. Doran moving on up, wants to charge up that Narbar once again, but honestly, hasn't really been the pivotal part of these teamfights. It's just been Chovy sitting back and getting so much damage down with these rockets.
Well, if Doran is the focal point and people continue to put all their damage into him, especially aiming and Arya, then it means that Chovy can, during that interim, actually hit those rockets because he has a front line that's taking all the damage. So it works out. Even if Doran looks silly for it, he's doing his job, albeit not in terms of a flashy engage, but actually just tanking it up.
Yeah, there you go. Sometimes it's worth it.
He should just build Force of Nature now.
No, straight up. I don't know, like, what was this Black Cleaver even gonna do? Like, he should just build as much tankiness as possible.
That's just a personal, I don't like Sejuani choice, I guess.
Yep.
Side lane options there, I guess. Good. He's got his Moonplate.
And honestly, it is. It's been sort of the theme of Nas these days is to be able to side lane effectively. And certainly now with Deadman's Plate completed, he's going to be able to get down those side lanes even more quickly.
He will be able to slap a little bit harder when he does hit that one auto. Oh, yeah.
So we're talking about Ruler completes his fourth item here as well.
Undo on that because he wasn't sure if he could afford the stopwatch and then decides to buy it anyways and then gets his chainmail. It was a little bit weird, but eventually those items do come through. So he has a stopwatch, Corgi has a stopwatch. This fight for Gen.G, for Elder, is more important than anything in this game. If they win this, they're completely in the clear. Like, they should be able to finish the game, basically, with it. At least take out some inhibitors.
They also, well, they have an 80,000 gold gap.
Now, that is significant, don't get me wrong. But I think what's more significant is the fact that they have map control around the Elder before this fight even starts. So they're going to be able to hit rockets and chip away at the health bars as they're doing now before the fight even commences. And KT are not in a position to actually hit any of those slows or start to actually do that as real damage. You can see one Mystic Shot connects here, but it's at the cost of a fourth of Aiming's health bar.
Yeah.
And this is problematic.
They're like, but Chovy's running out of rockets. It's going to be fine. You're running out of health bars. It's not as fun. Yeah, it kind of seems to be the issue here as Wind's Wrath comes through from Rascal. Try and slow down Peanut, who is looking to try and get in here. Doran dancing back and forth as Cuz takes another Hyper Proc. He's going to go back home. It's all to buy space.
Look at all the wards.
That Elder Drake like you were talking about.
And to approach the Elder for KT, you will take rocket damage. It's just a given. I mean, Chovy missed that last one. I caster cursed him, but
I think it's a monkey, not a given.
Yes.
Sorry.
No,
the game, it slowed down so much. Oh god, okay, that is not the Hextech gate that you wanted to take there, Rascal. Doran finds a big Gnar into the wall. Cyclone to come down, 4-man knockup from Peanut. That, honestly, the Hex gate was the problem, but Gen.G's follow-up was absolutely the solution. And they will just walk down the bottom lane.
The fight on the third Drake there, or rather the fourth Drake that KT secured but lost the team fight meant Gen.G got a game-winning Baron. All the vision control and all the extra money they had from that allowed them to just chip away and finish the game. They won it on the approach for KT to Elder. KT were trying to contest Elder and they were defeated before they even got there. The Elder is not taken.
Yeah, they did. I think KT kind of played themselves a fair bit, but we are going to have a listen to the players in the final moments as Doran finally gets that Gnar that he'd been searching for all game.
Look at Peanut shaking with how hyped he is in this final moment.
Oh, yeah.
And he's blacking those keys.
Bottom lane here, Gen.G just always laughing about something. I swear. It's actually extraordinarily wholesome. You know, you've got like Peanut, like you were saying, like focusing, and then Ruler and Lahens are just larking about.
Yeah, good start, they said there at the end to the first, rather, good start to the first day of the season